What's going on, Calcasieu Parish? I'm Caleb Kopecky.
And I'm Aubrey Jackson. Thanks for tuning in.
Just ahead, we'll hear about the skill of your very own Lady Tornadoes.
We'll also hear about why schools should implement recycling programs.
And we'll see what some of the worst gifts you've gotten for Valentine's Day are. But first, Sulphur's Lady Tours are having a record season. We talked with Coach Lefebvre and some of the players to hear more about this season.
Playoffs, it's really fun. It's really just a 0-on-0 whenever everybody steps out on the court. It doesn't matter if you're ranked number 1 or number 32. It's whoever goes out there and is ready for a dogfight and who puts up and who comes out with the win.
Right now we're ranked number 5 in the state, so we'll be opening up at home on the 20th with our first home playoff game. And hoping to make a deep run. You know, we start off all summer, we worked all summer working, and I could tell this summer that they were focused, that they had goals in mind. They get along great, they work hard, they show up every day and work hard, and you know, they pretty much accomplish what they want if they stick together.
The girls team starts playoffs this week. Let's shoot for more success.
Sulphur's art teachers have picked what they think are the best artworks from their classes. Art teachers Dee Dee Zachary and Hannah Galbraith handpicked students' artworks to put into the art show.
Many teens here at Sulphur High gave blood at Sulphur's annual blood drive this year. Haley Gregg tells us more about why people should give blood.
Here at the Life Share Blood Donation Center, a lot of people are donating blood for things like sickle cell patients and NISU patients. Why are you doing that?
Because to help other people.
You having a good time?
Yep.
What are you doing?
Donating blood.
Why?
Because it helps other people who need it.
You having a good time?
Yeah, actually.
What's the worst part about this?
Getting my finger sticked.
Oh, you having a good time?
Yeah, all great time. I love my job.
What's the hardest part?
I would say the small veins.
Oh.
Finding the small veins, yeah.
You ever had somebody punch you out of pain because you stuck a needle in their arm?
Not yet.
All kinds of things. If you have blood, please give it here.
Giving blood can help many people, and it's worth the time.
Custodians here at Sulphur High are underappreciated. Reporter Christian Fontenot gives us a look at what they do here at Sulphur High.
The custodians at Sulphur High work very hard to keep our school presentable.
I usually change lights, change ceiling tiles, sweep the floors, do the boys' bathroom, take out the trash out of the classrooms, different things like that.
Urban Weldon gets to school as early as 4 in the morning and stays here all day. The custodians at Sulphur High work very hard to keep our school clean, but they can't do it all by themselves. They need help from students just like you. Yeah, I'm talking to you watching this right now. The more trash you can pick up, the less work they have to do. Christian Fontenot, Cpsb-Tv. Students can either be a big help to them or can be a big problem.
Try to pick up after themselves a lot. I mean, try to clean up after yourselves in the restrooms and stuff instead of throwing things on the floor.
Christian Fontenot, Cpsb-Tv.
What wonderful people. If you see a custodian today, say thank you for all their hard work.
Many schools have recycling programs, but some aren't as prominent as others. Reporter Lizzie Foreman tells us why schools should spend more money on cleaning up our schools. Why aren't you recycling that?
We don't have a recycling program at Sulphur.
What?
Do you think schools have an obligation to recycle, or do they just have too much to focus on already that it's something that's just not important? Well, Mother Nature thinks it's vital, and I'm on her side. The main problem with implementing recycling programs in a lot of schools is being able to afford them. But the way I see it is the city of Sulphur had the capacity to rebuild the football stadium for a whopping $8 million. This merely amuses the community at Friday night football games, but makes no real difference. It is understandable that this is costly and time-consuming to educate students on the use of recycling, but what a great investment it is. By implementing recycling, students are more likely to carry this incentive into adulthood and learn to care for their communities and environment. In addition, we reduce pollution of garbage factories by nearly 86% while providing jobs for our community. It is a far jump to implement recycling programs in schools, but it is so important. Students, talk to your principals and fight for the things that really count.
As a student, it should be one of your priorities to keep your school clean.
Valentine's Day has just passed. We asked some teachers and students what the worst Valentine's Day gift they've gotten has been.
Man on the street.
What's the worst Valentine's gift you ever got?
You know, probably one of the worst was, you know, not really getting any at all, you know.
The worst gift I ever got was dark chocolate.
No one loves me.
Thank you, Mr. Guillory.
Oh, I'm trying to think. It was fourth grade. I got, I remember I got toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
The actual toilet paper.
That's really good.
A card.
You got a card?
Yeah. It was one of those store-bought cards that had nothing written inside.
Was there money in it?
No, it's just a card. There's nothing written in it, just an empty card.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Later, Jaden.
Reese's.
Reese's?
Reese's
You don't like
are
Reese's?
trash.
My baby brother.
Dope.
I mean, no one gives me presents on Valentine's Day, so I don't know.
The dollar menu from McDonald's.
The entire dollar menu?
No, just I got one thing, and my brother ate half of it, so.
It's the thought that counts when it comes to presents, right?
That's going to do it for our show.
Check us out on these social media sites.
And before we go, check out this music video made by Sulphur's own TV production students. Bye.
We don't see each other much. My boy, we don't see each other much. It'll take some time, but somewhere